Welcome friends to my YouTube channel Mathematics Part 1 Financial Planning Part 3. Practice set 4.3. Question number 1. Complete the following table. Here, this is the table. In first case, FP means face value is given, which is rupees 100. Shares is at par, and we have to find MV. MV means market value. In second case, we have to find FP shares is at premium rupees 500. MV is given, which is rupees 575. In third case, FV is given, which is rupees 10. We have to find shares is at, and MV is given, which is rupees 5. So in first case, MV is equal to rupees 100. Shares is at par. So in this case, FV is equal to MV. Both are equal. So the value of MV is equal to rupees 100. In second case, shares is at premium. Shares is at premium means MV is greater than FV. So FV is equal to MV minus premium. So MV is 575 minus 500, which is equal to rupees 75. So the value of FV is equal to 75. In third case, FV is given, which is 10, and MV is 5. So here FV is greater than MV, means the shares is at premium. Shares is at discount. If FV is greater than MV, then shares is at discount. So at discount of 10 minus 5 is equal to discount of rupees 5. 10 minus 5 is 5, and FV is greater than MV. So shares is at discount, and value of discount is rupees 5. There are three conditions. First is FV is equal to MV. When FV is equal to MV means face value is equal to market value, then shares is at par. Second condition, if FV is less than MV means MV is greater than FV. Face value is less than market value, then shares is at premium. And third condition, if FV is greater than MV, FV is greater than MV, then shares is at discount. First, share is at par. Second, shares is at premium. And third one, shares is at discount. So here we put all the value. In first, MV means market value is rupees 100. Second case, FV means face value rupees 75. And third, shares is at discount of rupees 5. Question number 2. Mr. Amol purchased 50 shares of face value rupees 100 when the market value of the share was rupees 80. Company had given 20% dividend. Find the rate of return on investment. So या क्वेश्चन मध्ये मिस्टर अमोलने 50 शेअर्स खरेदी केलेत. फेस व्हॅल्यू आहे 100, मार्केट व्हॅल्यू आहे 80. कंपनीने 20% डिव्हिडंड दिलेला आहे. जेव्हा कंपनीला प्रॉफिट होतो तेव्हा कंपनी डिव्हिडंड देते. किती दिलाय? 20%. आपल्याला फाइंड करायचे रेट ऑफ रिटर्न ऑन इन्व्हेस्टमेंट. इन्व्हेस्टमेंट मध्ये तुम्हाला रिटर्न किती भेटली, रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट किती पर्सेंट तुम्हाला रिटर्न भेटलेलं आहे, जेवढं तुम्ही इन्व्हेस्ट केले त्याच्या किती पर्सेंट तुम्हाला रिटर्न भेटला आहे. सो फर्स्ट, नंबर ऑफ शेअर्स इज इक्वल टू 50. FV फेस व्हॅल्यू is 100, market value MV is equal to 80, a rate of dividend is equal to 20%, and we have to find rate of return on investment. So first we find total investment. So total investment is equal to number of shares into market value. So number of shares are 50 and market value is 80. So 50 into 80 is equal to 4,000. So total investment is rupees 4,000. Then we find dividend per share. So dividend per share is equal to FV face value into rate of dividend. So FV is 100 and rate of dividend is 20%, 20 by 100. 100 into 20 by 100, which is equal to 20. So dividend per share is equal to 20. Then we find total dividend received. So total dividend received is equal to number of shares into dividend per share. So dividend per share is 20 and number of shares is 50. So 50 into 20 is equal to 1000. So total dividend received is equal to 1000. Then rate of return. So rate of return is equal to total dividend received by total investment into 100. So total dividend received is 1000 and total investment is 4000 into 100. 1000 by 4000 into 100, which is equal to 25. So rate of return is 25%. Rate of return on investment is 25%. Question number 3. Joseph purchased following shares. Find his total investment. So Joseph purchased 3 shares for company A, company B and company C. So first, for company A, 200 shares, number of shares are 200, FV face value is equal to rupees 2 and premium is equal to rupees 80. For company B, 45 shares, market value is 500 and company C, 1 share and market value is rupees 10,504. So these are 3 company, some number of shares FV and UV is given and we have to find is investment for each company and then we add investment of each company, company A, company B and company C. Then we get total investment. So for first company A, for company A, number of shares are 200. Face value is rupees 2 and premium is rupees 80. So here shares is at premium, means market value is greater than FV. So MV is equal to FV plus premium. market value is equal to face value plus premium. So face value is 2 and premium is 18. 2 plus 18 is equal to 20. So market value is 20. Then investment. Investment is equal to number of shares into market value. So number of shares are 200 and MV market value is 20. So 200 into 20 is equal to 4,000. So in company A, he invests rupees 4,000. Second, company B. Number of shares are 45 and MV is 500. Then we find investment. So investment is equal to number of shares into market value. Number of shares are 45 and market value is 500. So 45 into 500 which is equal to 22,500. In company B, he invests rupees 22,500. Then third, company C. So in company C, number of shares are 1. Market value is 10,500. So we find investment in company C. Investment is equal to number of shares into market value. So number of share is 1 and market value is 10,540. 1 into 10,540 is equal to 10,540. So in company A, he invests rupees 4,000. In company B, he invests 22,500 and in company C, he invests 10,540. So total investment is equal to 4,000 plus 22,500 plus 10,540, which is equal to 37,040. Total investment is rupees 37,040. Question number 4. Srimati Deshpande purchased shares of FE of rupees 5 at a premium of rupees 20. How many shares will she get for rupees 20,000? या क्वेश्चन मध्ये देशपांडे श्रीमती देशपांडेनी काही शेअर परचेस केले. एफपी किती आहे 5 at a premium of rupees 20. How many shares will she get for rupees 20,000? तर 20,000मध्ये ती किती शेअर्स विकत घेतले तिने घेऊ शकते ती. एफपी दिलेली आहे रुपीज 5. So solution is FP is equal to 5 at a premium of rupees 20. So FP is equal to 5 and premium rupees 20. So MV is equal to FP plus premium. So 5 plus 20 is equal to 25. FP is equal to 5 and MV is equal to 25. Then investment per share. MV is equal to 25, so investment per share is 25. So number of shares is equal to total investment by investment per share. So total investment is rupees 20,000 and investment per share is 25. So 20,000 by 25 is equal to 800. So the number of shares is equal to 800. 800 shares will she get for rupees 20,000. 20,000मध्ये ती किती शेअर घेऊ शकते 800 शेअर घेऊ शकते. Question number 5. Sri Shantilal has purchased 150 shares of FV rupees 100 for MV of rupees 120. Company has paid dividend at 7%. Find the rate of return on his investment. सो या क्वेश्चन मध्ये शांतीलालने काही शेअर्स घेतलेत, 150 शेअर्स घेतलेत. त्याची फेस व्हॅल्यू आहे 100 आणि मार्केट व्हॅल्यू आहे 120. कंपनीला प्रॉफिट झाल्यावर कंपनीने डिव्हिडंड दिलाय. रेट आहे 7%. डिव्हिडंडचा रेट आहे 7%. फाइंड करायचा आहे रेट ऑफ रिटर्न ऑन हिज इन्व्हेस्टमेंट. त्याने जेवढं काही इन्व्हेस्ट केलं आहे त्याच्यानंतर त्याला प्रॉफिट झालाय. प्रॉफिट त्याच्या इन्व्हेस्टमेंटच्या किती पर्सेंट आहे हे आपल्याला फाइंड करायचं. सो गिवन इज number of shares is equal to 150. FP face value is equal to 100 and market value is equal to 120. Then rate of dividend is equal to 7% and we have to find rate of return. So first we find total investment. Total investment is equal to number of shares into market value. So number of shares is 150 and market value is 120. So 150 into 120 which is equal to 18,000. So total investment is 18,000. Then we find dividend per share. So dividend per share is equal to FP means face value into rate of dividend. Face value is 100 and rate of dividend is 7%. 7% means 7 by 100. So 100 into 7 by 100 is equal to 7. So dividend per share is 7. Then we find total dividend received. For one share, dividend is 7. For 150 shares, dividend received is number of shares into dividend per share. So 150 into 7. Total dividend received is equal to 150 into 7 and 150 into 7 is equal to 1050. Total dividend received is 1050. Then we find rate of return. So rate of return is equal to total dividend received by total investment into 100. So total dividend received is 1050 and total investment is 80,000. So into 100. 1050 by 18,000 into 100 which is equal to 5.83%. So rate of return on investment is 5.83%. Rate of return on investment is 5.83%. Question number 6. If face value of both the shares is same, then which investment out of the following is profitable? Company A dividend 16% MV is equal to rupees 80 and company B dividend 20% and MV is equal to rupees 120. तर या क्वेश्चन मध्ये सांगितले का दोन कंपन्या आहेत त्यामध्ये नंबर ऑफ शेअर्स सेम आहेत आणि डिव्हिडंड आणि मार्केट व्हॅल्यू वेगवेगळे आहेत दोन्ही कंपनीच्या, ए आणि बी ह्या दोन कंपन्यांच्या. तर आपल्याला फाइंड करायचंय यामध्ये फेस व्हॅल्यू सेम आहे. फेस व्हॅल्यू ऑफ बोथ कंपनी आर सेम. फेस व्हॅल्यू सेम आहे, नंबर ऑफ शेअर्स पण सेम असतील किंवा डिफरंट जरी असेल तर त्याचा काही इफेक्ट नाही होणार आहे. पण फेस व्हॅल्यू सेम आहे आणि आपल्याला विचारलं आहे की कोणती कंपनी जास्त प्रॉफिटेबल आहे, कोणत्या कंपनीमध्ये आपल्याला जास्त प्रॉफिट होऊ शकतो. तर आता रेट ऑफ कोणती कंपनी जास्त प्रॉफिटेबल आहे हे फाइंड करण्यासाठी आपल्याला फाइंड करावं लागेल कोणत्या कंपनीचा रेट ऑफ रिटर्न हा जास्त आहे. Which company has rate of return is more. So first we find rate of return for company A and then we find rate of return for company B. After that we compare rate of return of both the company and then find the which company is profitable. So first company A, let number of shares is equal to 1 and FV is equal to 100. आपण शेअर ची संख्या एकच घेतली आणि FV ची व्हॅल्यू 100 मानली. सेम कंपनी बी साठी सुद्धा आपण नंबर ऑफ शेअर्स 1 घेतलेत आणि FV फेस व्हॅल्यू 100 घेतलेली आहे. In company A, market value is given which is 80 and dividend rate of dividend is 60. So total investment is equal to MV. Number of shares are 1, that's why total investment is 80. Then dividend per share. So dividend per share is equal to 100 is face value into rate of dividend. So face value is 100 and rate of dividend is 16%. So 100 into 16 by 100 is equal to 16. So dividend per share is equal to 16. And then we find rate of return. Rate of return is equal to dividend per share by MV into 100 or rate of dividend per share by total investment into 100. So 16 by 80 into 100. 16 by 80 into 100 is equal to 20%. So rate of interest for company A is 20%. For company B, number of shares is equal to 1. Here we assume number of shares is equal to 1 and MV face value is 100. MV market value is given which is 120. Then we find total investment. Number of shares is 1, that's why total investment is market value. So total investment is 120. Then dividend per share. So dividend per share is equal to 100 into 20 by 100. Dividend per share is equal to face value into rate of dividend, means FE is 100 and rate of dividend is 20%. So 100 into 20 by 100 is equal to 20. So dividend per share is equal to 20. Then rate of interest. So rate of interest is equal to dividend per share by total investment into 100. So dividend per share is 20. Total investment is 120 into 100. 20 by 120 into 100 is equal to 16.667%. So here for company A, rate of return is 20% and company B, rate of return is equal to 16.667. So rate of uh, return of company A is greater than rate of return of company B. 20 is greater than 16.667. So rate of return of company A is more, therefore company A is more profitable. Rate of return is more, that's why that company means company A is more profitable.